I'm diving into some life-changing secrets from elderly folks and my challenges to see if I can actually implement their wisdom into my life for a week. The elderly have been around for a while, and they've got some serious wisdom to share. Think about it, they've lived through wars, recessions, and social revolutions. They've seen it all, and they've learned from it. Today, I want to share some of those life-changing secrets that can help us, the younger generations, live better lives. We're living in a world where stress, uncertainty, and the pressure to succeed are just a normal part of daily life. We're constantly connected to our devices, and social media is feeding us a never-ending stream of curated perfection. It's no wonder we're feeling overwhelmed and anxious. We're stuck in this never-ending cycle of go, 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 and we're losing perspective. We're so focused on the next big thing that we're forgetting to enjoy the present moment. We're bombarded with information telling us how to live our best lives, but it's all about the external success, the perfect body, the perfect job, the perfect relationship. What about inner happiness? What about finding meaning and purpose in our lives? We're so busy trying to keep up with the Joneses that we're forgetting to focus on what truly matters. And that's exactly why we need to listen to the elderly. They've lived through the struggles, and they've come out the other side with a deeper understanding of what truly matters in life. They're not worried about keeping up appearances or chasing after material possessions. They've got a different perspective, one that's rooted in wisdom and experience. One of the most important lessons I've learned from the elderly is the importance of relationships. They've told me time and time again how the people we surround ourselves with are the key to happiness. It's not about the fancy cars or the big houses, it's about the love and support we receive from our friends and family. They've also taught me the value of self-acceptance, embracing our flaws and imperfections, and loving ourselves for who we are. And finally, they've shown me that pursuing our passions, no matter how small they may seem, is the key to a life of purpose and fulfillment. I remember talking to an elderly woman who shared with me her secret to a happy life. She told me that every day, she wakes up and does something that brings her joy. It doesn't matter what it is, reading a book, taking a walk, or simply enjoying a cup of coffee. The point is, she makes time for herself, and she prioritizes her happiness. She said, "When I focus on what makes me happy, everything else falls into place." It's such a simple yet profound lesson, and it's one that I've been trying to implement in my own life. Another story that really stuck with me is from an elderly man who shared with me his experience of losing his wife after 50 years of marriage. He told me that the grieving process was the hardest thing he's ever gone through, but it also taught him the importance of living in the present moment. He said, "I wish I could go back and spend more time with her, but I realized that I was so focused on the future that I wasn't present in the moment." He learned to cherish every second, and he encouraged me to do the same. The thing that really struck me about these stories is how they're not about grand, earth-shattering revelations. They're about simple, everyday wisdom that we can all apply to our lives. They're about finding happiness in the little things, and living a life that's true to who we are. So, what can we take away from these life-changing secrets? Firstly, let's prioritize our relationships and nurture them. Secondly, let's focus on self-acceptance and embracing our imperfections. And finally, let's make time for our passions, no matter how small they may seem. These are the things that truly matter in life, and they're the things that will bring us lasting happiness. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've got your own life-changing secrets or stories, share them with me in the comments below. And if you want to hear more wisdom from older generations, check out my next video where we explore more secrets to a happy and fulfilling life.